When a man loves a woman, Truck-kun hits us, and we get Isekai. Yokuso Otakus. Today we're playing Truck-kun is supporting me from another world. If you guys didn't catch my Steam Next Fest live stream that I did, you didn't catch this game, which was my favorite by far of the bunch. It's out today. I'm not sponsored. I have no affiliation, nothing at all, but I'm very excited for this game. I think it is a pretty fun game. It's like $14 if you get it right now, or $20 if you decide to get it later. Your choice. I don't really care one way or the other. You live your best life. I'm just here to play a video game today, enjoy myself, and to have some fun. If you're not familiar with the game, you play as Truck-kun after you've been hit by it because you owe a life debt. And so, yes, there's a lot of isekai jokes and goofy silliness in an anime way. This is this game. There's a lot of fun smashing into things, running around, trying to be quick, collect points, and there's like a little RPG system right here. If you see the bottom of the screen, where the people you kill in the real world get sent to the isekai world for you in your isekai super warrior self to fight, building up your points until you're able to take down Big Bad. Big Bad. Big Bad. That's about it. That's the long and short, the squirrely tale of that. So, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to play a little bit of Truck-kun. We're going to be a little bit of Truck-kun, and I'm assuming we have to start fresh. Sorry for starting the stream so late. I totally forgot. After I scheduled it, I needed to run to the post office and mail stuff out. So, John, I didn't get John's out because I didn't have his address, and I didn't get out another person's either because I didn't have their address offhand. But I did get Marcelo's stuff sent out after like 5 years. I got Greenslade's stuff sent out. Zyler's stuff was sent out. Who else was it? Anthony, hello. Hello, Anthony. I also sent out, I sent out like 6 packages. I should know where they all went. Sent something to my mom. That was necessary. Noctis VTuber, Noctis VT, got some stuff sent out for him too. So I just have those 2 packages left, and I will get those sent out. Let me just pop up the stream on my phone. Greenslade right now is streaming, so if you'd rather watch some really fun, great Mega Man, jump on over to Greenslade Gaming's YouTube channel. He's a cool dude, and he's really great. Zyler, I sent your stuff out in the mail, so your stuff is out. Everybody should get their packages in about 5 days. Probably not counting weekends, but we'll see. Anyway, let's play this game, because this game was super, super duper fun. Yeah, next, grab a controller. I have a controller. I have a PlayStation 5 controller. Well, you're going to see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll switch over to the Xbox controller. I'm kind of highly caffeinated right now. A gamepad is recommended. I have a gamepad. I don't have volume, though. Okay, this gamepad, I guess, isn't registering. Well, that's really fun. It says it is, so... Oh, there we go there. Okay, there we go. Now everything's working. Everything's working now. I just need to click on it. You guys will have to let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet as we play. It was pretty loud last time. I think something is going wrong with my left speaker. What game is that? It's called Truck-kun. Boy, you got me tied up. I've said it 15 times here. Truck-kun is supporting me from another world. Truck-kun is supporting me from another world is the name of the game. All right. I don't know. My left speaker is just quieter than the right speaker. I don't know why, and I don't know how to change that. I wish I could. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh wait, now it did. Now it worked? How did that happen? I don't know. Weird speakers. Alright, I have a link in the description if you want to pick this up on Steam.
My name is Carissa Ward, and today is the day that it all pays off.
Ooh, look, the Xbox or the PlayStation controller shows up.
The sleepless nights, the mild extortion, selling off my precious anime collection.
Oh no!
The company just released its new org chart, and starting Monday, I'm the vice president of marketing. I'm gonna get my driver's license. I'm gonna get back my anime collection.
We're also live on Twitch if you prefer to watch over there. I personally don't, but it is an option for you.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And if you guys like the content, hit the thumbs up. I was waiting for this to start, and as soon as I had to run an errand, you start. I know, that's what I was going to start earlier, and then I had to run an errand, so that's okay.
Oh God! Did anyone see who did this?
Truck-kun.
Dead?
Yeah.
I think she's dead.
What?
No!
No!
Young and smart and conventionally attractive.
Hey, dork! Your magic car sent me into an Isekai. We can talk about what you did later, but for now, I need you to drive.
Drive. Alright, we're going to learn our basics now, I'm pretty sure. You do remember how to drive, don't you? Put your pedal to the metal. Okay, I'm driving. Alright, you made this mess. Now you and Carissa need to find a way out of it. Alright, we got steer left and right, drive, reverse, move camera, switch camera angle. Let's check the graphics options first. I actually forgot to do that. Yeah, we got that good. That's good. That's good. Well, 60 because we're streaming. It doesn't matter any more than that for streams. Speaker type, stereo. Controls. Wow, so not really too much for the video. I don't get to, like, say I want better graphics or anything like that. Weird. Okay, anyway. I thought they'd have that in the full version, but it's fine. You got on the phone as you drive. Damn, bro. I'm a criminal. My life is over, drama queen. The cops in the city, you've got an easy 10 minutes before they deploy murder drones, especially if you're in a low-income area. The cops have murder drones? Oh, yeah, for the last few years now. Anyway, it doesn't matter if the cops stuck machine guns to a birthday toy. What matters is you bringing me back to life in time for work on Monday. The first thing I'm going to need to start shaking things up over here is a bunch of XP. How do I get you that? By sending more people. Hit them with your truck. Turn them into mobs I can crush. Isn't that murder? As I said, you've got 10 minutes, buddy. Double or nothing. You heard Carissa. Go take a little drive and find a pedestrian. Your objectives will always be right here. You must complete objectives to generate enough stars to bring Carissa home. I've been sick lately, too. That looks like it works way better than last time. Oh, we didn't land super nice, though. Health potions add 10 seconds to your timer. Oh, God! Now I've hit someone on purpose. It'll be fine. Now hit some more. Give me a whole stack of enemies to bob. It's a waste of Carissa's time to fight just one enemy. Send her a whole mess of them. Whap, 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 whap. I love this game. What? Oh, we got a superpower through that one. Oh no, we didn't mean to start a delivery. Ah, crap. We're supposed to be hitting people, not delivering packages. Oop, let's actually deliver the package, eh? Eh? Alright, delivery complete. How do we... Uh-oh, that was not what I wanted at all. Oh, there we go. I got it. We center more enemies to smash. All aboard. Well done. Carissa has a full stack of enemies to fight. This is where you can watch Carissa as she fights through Talonfold. Smashing objects in Wendvale powers up Carissa's ultimate attack. You generate star shards by defeating enemies. 5 shards grants you an additional star. Now that you've assembled a group of enemies, it's time to smash a bunch of stuff and send Carissa more power. Dude. I think I misunderstood how this game's mechanics work. I thought you were killing the people to send them back, not powering up her up. Whatever. When Carissa is powered up, you can use Truck-kun's horn to unleash your ultimate attack, the Super Burst. Give it a go. Done. Alright, now that you've learned the basics, go and test out your skills by accomplishing some objectives. If you get stuck, you can press and hold blah 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 to move Truck-kun elsewhere. It's also in the pause menu. Whee! That was just a terrible shot. I went way out of course there. Oops, we gotta... Oh my gosh. We're supposed to do this, I think. No, that doesn't work. Okay, none of that worked. I'm not remembering anything about this game. Just smash into everything. I need to defeat enemies. Go there. Drifting. Truck-kun can drift. Like that. Smash, smash, smash. Smash, smash, smash. Smash-kun. Smash, smash, smash. Smash, smash. Murder Bison. Alright, let's go back. Wait, no. Let's do more deliveries. Delivery started. Can't even tell where the thing is there. They should have put the arrow up higher or the UI down lower. Because it like kind of covers up where the arrow is and that kind of fluffs the nuffers, you know? Nobody likes their nuffers fluffed. You've all been there, I'm sure. Surely you've all been there. Boost. Open a package. It's almost kind of like a brain rot game. So much stuff is that you play so fast. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Honey. Ah! Truck-kun, what are you doing? This is not how you drive up that way. Why are you being weird? No, Truck-kun, quit doing a flip. Ugh, okay, I don't know what the controls are. We're gonna run out of time to do this. Oh, we're supposed to be drifting 100 meters too. All right in the water. Stink. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do our drifting. Wait, you drift? No. This is how you drift. Circle is how you drift. Whee! Let's do this first. Phoenix Feathers instantly charge up Carissa's ultimate attack, which was very unhelpful because there's only one enemy on the dang screen. There we go. Aside from drifting, there are two other ways to boost. First is Truck-kun's boost ability. Oh, now they're letting me boost. Boom! I forgot about that. Use turnaround to do 180 degrees and boost. Truck-kun can also smash into objects, which is super, super helpful. There we go. We got someone set us up the bomb. My truck couldn't do any of this stuff before today. You're welcome. Why is that thing glowing purple? Why can I see that? Oh, we're in it now. You've got magical sight, baby. It's magic sight. If something has a purple force field, you can smash through it with enough oomph. To destroy armored objects, boost or sideswipe it. If you don't use one of these techniques, you'll bounce off. That's armor for you. Yeah. What can I say except you're welcome? You are come from a whale. You won't be able to keep any stars from this outing. It's a tutorial, but now that you remember how to drive, you've got 20 seconds to explore the city. Have fun! 20 seconds? What? That's not very long, though, is it? Not very long, though. Ah, we gotta kill all the people. All people must die. Alright, there's our tutorial. Okay, that wasn't too bad, right? Ha! My name's Carissa. What happened to me? That's called an Isekai. Your magic truck sent me to Talonfold, a world that runs on anime logic, where I became a hot elf babe with giant muscles. But how? Why? We've got a Truck-kun situation on our hands. Those are just the rules. Now, even though what's happened is pretty cool, I'm still very mad at you. Oh, God. And you can help me fix this. Time moves faster in here. When we aren't talking, I've been chatting up some NPCs. Apparently this guy called Skeleton King has a scroll of resurrection. You drive fast and do what I say in that magic car of yours. I'm coming home. Are you in? I guess I could try. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Hell yeah! All right, that's our tutorial. Tutorial done. Okay, to defeat the Skeleton King and bring me home, we have to get through a galactic gate. In a normal isekai, I do that by accomplishing heroic acts to clear star milestones. Classic video game stuff. You gather a party of delightful misfits, become a better person, and save the day through the power of friendship. We don't got time for all that. So, we're gonna cheat by clearing the star milestones another way by ourselves. Yup. Me and you working together makes almost anything a heroic act if you're technical about it. We're gonna generate stars across worlds and crack open that galactic gate by force. Oh boy. Oh boy. I gotta turn on VSync here, man. I turn on VSync like bad. Game's just tearing all over the place for me. Alright, so we got free roam. We got the garage, but not yet. We gotta play some more levels, learn some more of the game. I have a small delivery business. Whatever we're doing, I need to make sure I'm still taking care of my customers, you know? Just make sure it looks heroic enough to fool the universe. As long as it generates stars, I don't care what you do. Jump off a building, swipe a cop off the road, shake your ass for 12 hours straight. We've got a job to do. Ready, go. Yeah, listen up. There's a few things to learn before you and Carissa can reach the galactic gate. While you're out there helping Carissa, it's good to still make time for deliveries. Drive to a pickup zone, grab your delivery, follow the arrow where it needs to go. I've done. Can you see me do that in the tutorial? Whee! 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 Get going! Truck-kun! Oh, we failed that time. That was a terrible truck-kuning. Whee! Right out the gate. Getting heated. Remember the cops that Carissa told you about? Well, they're real, and they want to stop you. You are the best, so thank you. Well, they're real, and they want to stop you. Completing objectives will make your heat rise. You've generated enough heat to get the cops to notice it can't be helped. Or, launch them with Truck-kun. You can do that with a sideswipe or by boosting. Whoop! Yeah, we gotta sideswipe the cops. Which sounds kind of weird for me to say, but... Wait, what's that potion? Oh, we missed the potion. There's a magical potion our way. Oh my god! Carissa needed help on her journey. We didn't even see that, huh? Oh, there we go, there. That's it! It's up to you to save Carissa. On time. Oh shoot, we have 30 seconds left. Truck-kun, why are you going so slow? Something happened with Truck-kun. Truck-kun's kind of being weird on this one. I don't know what's up with this. This ran way better in the demo, it seemed like. Whoop! Okay, delivery complete. Whoop whoop! Drive 10 seconds without reversing. Drive 30 seconds without boosting. We missed the feather yet again. Okay, there. We hit 25 heavy objects. Phoenix feathers instantly charge up Carissa's ultimate attack, which we need for those stinky McQueens. And we have drive for 30 seconds left. Drive left for 30 seconds. All right. Whoop, whoop. Damn you cops! Trying to Isekai here. Whoop. There we go. Delivery complete. Bam, 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 bam. My heat level increases. Woo! Cops are getting rough on us now. I think you said the last time you played this, but it reminds me of Crazy Taxi. You did say that last time you played this. And I totally understand what you're saying, how it's just like mayhemish. Drive left. Oh shoot, we gotta drive left now. Ah! I keep forgetting about the RPG in the bottom there. Okay, jump. Oh, we're jumping. We needed to jump so ever many meters. The car's all over the place. Truck-kun! Oh, this is a quick delivery. Look at this. No! Hello, cop. Ah! Whoop, 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 whoop. The cat's gone spicy. All right, jump, and we gotta hit street lights. Hit the street lights. Hit the street lights. No. Truck-kun, what are you doing? Truck-kun. Truck-kun. Everything but the grenade. There we go. It's a barrel, but whatever. Do a barrel roll. We hit the street lights. Drive 250 meters left. And we gotta jump for 10 seconds. So let's do a jump here. Whee! That's not gonna be 10 seconds though. Oh, it was. Hit parked cars? Hit 25 objects. Boy, there's a lot of stuff to pay attention to, like all at the exact same time here. Oh, this will be good. There we go there. And a Apachian. And we have more timer. Timer extended. I feel like this is a really good run. All right, 10 market stands, it says. Woo! I hear him. I hear the popos. That's a me, a popo. Market stands, 75 objects. Are people objects? I don't know if they count. Time's up. See, we keep plugging away at these star milestones and all get to the Skeleton King in no time. Skeleton Kings, XP, star milestones? How'd you learn about all this stuff? I have made it my life's purpose to consume an unhealthy amount of anime. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? Once you know the patterns, it's pretty easy to figure out what comes next. Boy, what episode am I on? Ryzen, I watched a little bit of, I was working on a Gundam model when I came home from the funeral trip. And I was watching some Black Clover. Black Clover. I think I'm like at 30 maybe. Once you know the patterns, it's pretty easy to figure out what comes next. Maybe I should start watching anime. Well, you don't quite have time now because you killed me. But later, yeah, watch some anime. Try the weird stuff. Boku no Pico. That's disgusting. All right, our major milestones, we got to finish 2 outings. Let me get some water. All right. Having some stomach problems. I've called off work the last 2 days. I'm going to go in tomorrow, though. I think I'm feeling good now. I have a small delivery business. And whatever we're doing, I need to make sure I'm still taking care of my customers, you know? Just make sure it looks heroic enough to fool the universe. As long as it generates stars, I don't care what you do. Jump off a building, swipe a cop off the road, shake your ass for 12 hours straight. We got a job to do. Okay, we heard that though. Hey, after this, could you send me the delivery code? Oh, the delivery code? You mean you want the tracking number? I got it right here, Zyler. Give me just a second. I'm not gonna do it on stream. I mean, I'll do it on stream, but I'm not gonna do it like where people can see it. Dang it. Here I go again, showing off my DMs. What should be it, Zyler? Well, there's a few more things to learn before you and Chris can reach the Galactic Gate. While you're helping Chris, it's a good time to... Well, we read all this. Why did they repeat all that stuff? That was so weird. It said we needed to go on 2 outings. Alright, let's go for the delivery. Go, Truck-kun! Bam! Pachian! Yeah, we know that. We know what it does. Oh no, we went the wrong way though. We gotta go to the end of the world. The world holes. The world hole. There we go. Market stall, market stall, market stall. Phoenix feathers. There we go. There. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I know. The cops are gonna come after me. The cops are coming after me. I know they're coming after me. And we're dead. And we're dead. All right, I get it. Yeah, drive through 6 style rings. We drove through so many style rings just a minute ago. What is this? Go away. Delivery farted. Delivery sharded? Boy, I feel like that was a glitch. I don't feel like we should have, like, partook in such a high level of flying there. That was kind of crazy. My cat is super spicy. Why am I driving so slow now? I think there's something wrong with the PS5 controller mapping. It's, like, really weird. That voice you made nearly made me choke on my food. What are we gonna do? Defeat 15 anemones. Oh, yeah, there we go. There. All right, keep going, keep going. Hit 15 cafe tables and charis. Whoop. There's some topless and charis. Whoop whoop. Wait, that cop came out like right at us, didn't he? It was so rude. Time extended. Featuring extends. Yeah, see, I don't know. I think they need to do a couple updates on this game. And now we're stuck in a wall and it's like not... My car's not driving right. That's kind of boo-hissy. See? We keep plugging away at the star milestones. Yeah, we all read all that. But yeah, later, watch some anime. Try the weird stuff. All right, there we go. We did our milestones. Oh. I'm not understanding this, I guess. Seems like a good game to play portable. Yeah, this would be really cool on, like, the Switch. I really don't feel comfortable doing more of these milestones before we know what happens to the people we're hitting. I could have blood on my hands. You probably don't. Why worry about it? Because I could be killing people. These things are a big circle. You Isekai me with the truck, I Isekai them again with the sword. Everyone's probably gonna end up okay. What's important is that you keep your eyes on the job, alright? I'm the manager, you're the intern. Get it done. Oh, no banjo. Whoa. Time extended. Beach chairs, billboards, 100 meters of drifting. Ah! Where are the beach chairs? We gotta go to the beach. There's a beach. Go to the beach. Following. Alright, we gotta. No, we're not picking that up. We were trying to find the beach. Oh, that's not the beach. That's the water. Are these the beach chairs? No. Are these the beach chairs? Beach. Done. Beach done. Beach, please. Go. To the moon. Drift. We got drift. Oh yeah, that's right. If we drift, we boost. We boost to drift, and we drift to boost. Hit 10 cars, hit 10 billboards. No, not 10 billboards. That'd be kind of nuts. What a steep requirement this game has. We only have 10 seconds left. We're not going to be able to do any of those things. Time's up, Truck-kun. Okay, finally going home. I'm gonna cook some tacos and dip now while I watch. Aight. I see some fences. Oh, shoot. Truck-kun's not that agile. Damn you, Truck-kun! Supposed to be hitting the fences. Did we do it? I'm pretty sure we did it. We got drift now. Drift and hit cars. Or hit nothing whatsoever. Fail entirely at our quest. Dude. Bye-bye! Oh boy, here I go again! Getting isekai'd! extended. That's too big of a truck. We're supposed to be hitting cars. Wee 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 wee. Like we're French. A wee wee. Wrong button. Truck-kun, what are you doing? You've gone mad. Come on, truck. Ah, Truck-kun. Libre. Drift. Drift. We gotta drive in reverse now. It's reverse time. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, we can't do that. The heat level increased. But the heat increase is that which deletes your peeps. Whoa! Hit 5 hedges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 32, hot, hot hike. Parked cars. Why the cars gotta be parked? Whoop whoop. Truck-kun. Rip. Rip Truck-kun. Jump for 2 seconds. I feel like we can do this. 1, 2. Jump for 10 seconds. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Who would ever be able to do that? Time extended. Time extended. This is not where the parked car district is. Oh, there's some parked cars. Honk, 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 honk. Honk, 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 honk. Hit 5 parked cars. Well, now, sir, rude. Rude. I'm just trying to become a hero. 3, 2, 1. Trucks. Time's up, Truck-kun. They might be bringing a bunch of older Kamen Rider episode or shows to Amazon. That's cool. I can see a lot of people happy about that. Horizon's all caught up after 2 more episodes of Black Clover. But what about the movie, though? You have the movie, then. Thanks for that tracking code. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Congratulations, intern. We're making great progress. That's another star milestone cleared. Then it's gonna be the last one until I get some answers. Pardon? I'm not your intern. I'm not driving unless you promise to clear up this scroll business. But when you hit me with the truck, you owe me a soul debt. And do you know what it feels like when you talk to me? A light breeze. I can ignore you pretty easily. I'm doing this because I want to help you. Not because I owe you, and not because I work for you. So talk to me like I've got some sense. And the first town or kingdom or whatever that you come to, make sure everybody else I send to your world will be okay, okay? Okay. And when you hear the word soul debt, you aren't scared? Not really. Can't blame a girl for trying. Okay, now we gotta get 120 stars and hit 1,600 objects. So you got the news? I do. You can set your pretty working class head at ease. The Scroll of Resurrection is like a big ejector seat. When it's used, it'll send everyone you hit, including me, back to the real world. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you. You just believe me like that? I could be lying. I trusted you enough to start driving into pedestrians at high speed. This would be a hell of a time to stop. Glad to hear it. Wait, what happened? Crystal, can you hear me? Where are you? Beep, 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 beep. Boost. Boost. Boost, boost, boost. And about boost. Hit 5 fences. Well, we should have hit 5 fences right there, but instead we failed. We failed at life and everything else. Beep, 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 drift. Yam banjo! There was an armored object right there, too. Skadooshins. Done. Drive in reverse. Drive in reverse. Drive in reverse? Drive in reverse? Wee! 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 Hit 10 cars? Man, Truck-kun is so rude. He just lives his worst life, doesn't he? Alright, hit 10 cars. Where are all these cars at when we need them? They're all gone. We have 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars, 2 car hit. And hit, hit, hit. Hit, 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 hit. Hit, hit, hit. No. No. No, we're stopping here, please. I'm delivering a package. Thank you for letting me deliver the package, please. I appreciate that. Hit wood objects. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Have we hit enough wood objects yet? We haven't hit enough people. Cafe tables and chairs, Billy boards. Cafe tables and chairs, gotta find the Billy board. Wee, wee! Wee! Where's the Billy board? Well, goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Jump 175 meters. We gotta drive in reverse, though. That's not how you drive in reverse. Reverse, please. Reverse, please. Reverse, please. The cops don't know what to do when you're in reverse. They're very confused. All right, boost for 30 seconds. Whee! Truck-kun is crazy. Truck-kun. Time extended. That was weird. All of that was weird. Everything about that was weird. It was a very strange and weird scenario. Can we outrun the cops? I don't think we can. Billy board and plastic objects. Well, the cop cars were mostly plastic, right? Cop cars are mostly plastic? Is there any plastic in the parking lot? Whee! Aw, the ramp messed us up. We had a good run going there for a second. Ah! Plastic objects and Billy board. We're having a hard time finding Billy boards. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. We got it. Billy board hit. And then 50 objects, 50 plastic objects. Plastic. Okay, we've done this about 5 times now. I don't think we need to keep doing that. I don't think we need to do that at all. Nintendo Wii! 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 Where are all these plastic objects? These are totally plastic objects, aren't they? What other objects could be more plasticized than that? Now we gotta drive in reverse. Come on, Truck-kun. Drive in reverse. Remember where we went? I sure don't. Come on, keep driving in reverse. There you go. Hit heavy objects. Boost for 30 seconds. Whee! Penis extended. Penis extended. I'm like, at some point we gotta be doing some objectives. There's a whole lot of things to smash and smush and smooth. Okay, we didn't mean to do that, but the cops apparently really need us to make this delivery. Cops were like, deliver us from evil! Bruh! Well, now they're sounding like Riley. My child is in this game. I had no idea. I have 30 seconds without reversing. Delivery 3 pakachas. I feel like we're making it a really, really long time right now. It's kind of crazy. I just love that explosion. Every time. Heat level increased again? This is a lot of heat. Like a whole lot of heat. Wee, 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 wee. Hit city infrastructure object. What's a city infrastructure object? That just sounds like that's a weird thing to say. Like, why do they put it like that? That makes me uncomfortable. Are these not city infrastructures? How are those not city infrastructure? How are those not city infrastructure? Alright, that's city infrastructure. That made sense. Drive through 6 style rings? Oh man, I've been doing all this styling. And none of it's counted so far. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, you cop! You're messing me up. My potatoes. The heat level increased. Is that necessary to increase the piece even more? We're gonna do this. No, stop it, cop. We have style rings to get, sir, and we messed up. Okay, well, that's never gonna happen. The style rings will just never happen. We're never gonna get there. Deliver 3 packages. I don't think we have enough time to deliver 3 packages, but whatever. So the cops, I don't think, want us to. Ow! Why are these people so hard to hit? Time extended. The sound of the police. That's the sound of the yeast. What? We almost went totally the wrong way. It's the wrong way. Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 7, 14. Hot, hot, hike. Time's up, Truck-kun. Time's up, Truck-kun. She still can't hear me out in the other world. I guess the best I can do is keep clearing star milestones. Ah! Ah! It's you! You're alive! I mean, you can see a pixelated view of me at times. I think it's pretty clear I'm alive. You know what I mean. You worried about me, weren't you? To a normal degree. Widow driver was squared if his friend was gone. Just tell me what happened! What's the weirdest thing? We cleared those first star milestones and a black sphere filled the sky. I've been fighting dragons and trolls made out of ichor for a solid month. You think the Skeleton King knows what we're up to? If he does, that just means we gotta move faster. The name of the song is called Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, hold on. Okay. I traveled far and wide for this, and it was just right behind me the whole time. After this, I gotta work on my Mushoku Tensei video. I literally have almost finished the second Mush now. I'm almost done with the second book. I have 4 of them purchased so far. Okay, so now we need to get 180 stars. What? Ooh, Matt, welcome to Senpai Squad. Thank you so much, Matt. That's awesome. You got a little cat badge now. So we're poking at forces we don't understand. Speak for yourself. I know exactly what's going on, and we're doing it at high speed, which probably isn't helping things. Why is it so important that you get back on Mondays specifically? Can't you start your new job later? I'm sure anyone would understand the situation. Clearly, you aren't familiar with corporate America. Actually, you know what we should do? We should celebrate that. Let's celebrate that with a crazy star screen. We got these crazy, crazy star screens. Where are they at? We don't do these very often. All right, welcome to a meme.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! No! Oh, God! Fuck! No, my God!
That's awesome. That was fun. Hopefully you guys heard that. Corporate America, I thought this was Japan. Actually, I don't think they really said one way or the other. Did they? We got a wood, drive for 15 seconds, wood, and hit fence. Wood. Oh, we got some murderizing to do here. Oh, we missed it. We had a thing and it was all gone. We had a good thing and it's gone. We did it. Speaking of memberships, we have reduced the price for new members, and you guys can become a member for as low as 99 cents now. I basically took it down to the absolute minimum so that people could watch all of our member content for the cheapest, as this is not a money racket around here. Also, YouTube made this big thing where they're like, we're gonna charge all these people in other countries way more money. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't think you are. I think I'm gonna lower my rates for everyone to offset whatever YouTube's trying to do to charge people more money for things. Because we don't need that. We don't need that in this kind of world right now. Not for content creation stuff. That's goofy. We have a more premium membership tier, I think, too, but that also went down in price as well. I lowered that, but I didn't know we could go up this way, actually. There's really no difference. There's absolutely zero difference, like, as far as, like, what you receive and your benefits. So I highly suggest if you do want to check out the membership system to just look at the low tier. What? No, we did terrible. Oh, I did so bad I didn't get any extra time. I appreciate the lower price. Yeah. No, I figured it's easier for everyone. Well, so I don't really... It's just something a little extra I like to do. The videos. I need to come up with another members video here soon, too. But yeah, I'm glad anyone even does that. It's amazing, really. Okay, let's actually try to take this a little bit more seriously this time. Okay, so hit 5 wood objects. Wood. That was not 5. Yes, it was. A Billy board. We got to hit 5 crates. We had a Billy board up there. Yep, there we go right there. There's the Billy board. If you guys aren't familiar with Billy, it's kind of like YouTube, but in China. That's where that joke comes from. You probably do know that, because I think it's big. It's very big. It's very popular. But I hadn't heard of it, actually, till all that recently myself. The only reason why I think I do know about it is because of Chaotic. Old streamer buddy of mine, a very cool guy that covers a lot of mobile games and many other things as well. I think he's been trying to break into what we do. Similar idea. Oh my god, wow. Billboard, cafe, tables, chairs. Cafe tables and chairs are so hard, but I think there's some right over here. You have to, like, really learn these maps. Nope, that is not a cafe, table, and chair. That is not at all. That is a cart. Cafe, table, and chair? Dang it. No one man should have all that I want. Oh, we got drive in reverse, too. Oh my gosh, that's the easiest one to do. You should probably splat some people first, though. Splat. Bruh! It's Riley. It's the child. Bruh! Okay, hit 25 objects. Well, that surely we could do right here very, very easily. 25 objects hit. It's like the easiest place to hit 25 objects. I like it. Still need a Billy board. If we can run into one somewhere. There's one right there. It's a Billy board. Oh, heat level increased. All right, 15 chairs. Oh, wait, we got the cafe ones too, right? Yeah. Jump for 10 seconds, hit a cement mixer. That's going to be problematic. Cement mixers are not, like, everywhere. Hit 5 crates. Actually, I think there's a cement mixer around here. There we go, we hit it. Alright, jump for 10 seconds, hit 5 crots. We got the hit crots. Alright, honk. Honk! We honked like mad. Alright, heat level increases. Jump for 10 seconds, jump. All of our things are jump. Oh yeah, it says midnight Truck-kun. I see where you're getting the things at there. Oh, dang it, we didn't. We get none of the jumps. And we had a thing there that we probably could have done. No! There's our jump right there. Your girls say bruh, yeah. Yeah, instead of saying no, Riley says bruh. When we tell her no, you can't do that or whatever, she says bruh. We need more stars. We're not getting enough stars. Maybe we should do deliveries. I think that's the easiest way to get them. All right, 50-meter boost, hit the wood objects. We had so many wood objects. Come here, little wood object. Yeah. They had me stuck because I thought I was doing the jump. All right, boost 50 meters. Drift, 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 drift. And now we gotta hit parked cars and we gotta jump in a cement mixer. Where are the parked cars? Why are you not a cement mixer? You look like you could be a cement mixer. You're like a reskinned cement mixer. Those cars were basically parked. They weren't even moving. Ooh. That was not a 5-second jump. What a bummer. Doink 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 doink. Doink. Cement mixer? No, where's the cement mixer at? Parked cars and cement mixers. Oh, parked cars, parked cars, parked cars. Parkour, parkour, parkour. I feel like there should be a cement mixer. Where's your cement mixer? Young Banjo. Stars. Yes, BJ. They are still stars. BJ, how are you doing? How are ye doing? My, Wolfenstein main character energy friend. Fences? We had fences. Oh, there's a cement mixer. There we go. Bum 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 bum. We got jump, hit Charis, hit parked cars. These are parked cars. Why is my thing doing that? Oh, we were like grinding on it. I need the parked cars. We're trying to hit the parked cars. The parked cars. Oh my god, why does it have to slow down when you do that? I'm kind of tired of this slow down stuff. Like, it's cute every now and then, but when it happens every 2 seconds, every time you want to do that, it's a little irritating. Alright, parked cars. We need more parked cars. We need more parked cars. Ah, that's at the end of the docks, it looks like. But there's some parked cars. Parked cars. No! 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 Okay, we did get all the parked cars. Nemesis wants his stars. Aged car. Hello, aged car. I like that, aged car. We still don't have enough stars. We need more stars. We need more stars. We need more stars, me mateys. Fences, drifting. We can drift. This reminds me of my youth. If you know, you know. Growing up in small town Montana, there may have been a few donuts. 1 or 2 or 3 or 7 or 10 years, or when it's winter, you go into every parking lot and every kid in the whole city is out spinning around in circles as if it's some sort of drift meet. I think I missed what Zyler said. Something about Nemesis and stars. Nemesis wants his stars. That was dumb. All right, drift. Oh, drift, drift, drift. 5 seconds of drifting? That's a lot of drifting. There we go. We did that. Drive in reverse. Reverse. Reverse and fences and armored objects. Okay, we did that. Ah, come on, boost. Boost. There's an armored object right there. Bam, we're shredding these up now. We're cooking with gas. 10 fences, honk 5 times. Every time. Every time I laugh. If you do... Yeah, I do donuts in winter, but not on purpose. Fair, 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 fair. Hearty, hearties. Oh yeah, there we go. Drive left, hit 10 fences. I feel like there's fences down here. Look at all these cute little fences. No! There's more fences, though. There's more fences. Don't worry, don't worry. We're panicking for no reason. Oh, my car is driving really weird. Oh, shoot. I don't know how we did that. We should not have been able to do that appropriately. Okay, drift. 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 No, stop that. There's a cement mixer, too. Time extended. Hit 5 light objects. Light. Drive right for 5 seconds. Drive left for 5 seconds. Drift. Wait, maybe we should drift to the right. Does that work? It does. It does. We could drift right and get both at the same time. Wow, that cop really went spoosh. Okay, we did our drifting. It's unstuck from the wall, Truck-kun. Put the fries in the bag, Truck-kun. Nope. Hit 15 street lights, 10 parked cars, defeat 20 enemies. Wait, enemies? What are enemies? Penis extended. Stirs? D-Tucker stirs! D-Tucker stirs! Okay, street light. Street light! Street light! What are enemies? Oh, like enemies, like we gotta kill people and sacrifice them to Lord Baphomet. I see. Well, I feel like they reduced the population down since the demo, but I could be wrong. Billy board, 20 anemones. Alright, maybe more sidewalk driving. More Carmageddon. Bruh. I don't know if he's saying or bruh. It's hard to tell. Okay, there we go. Hit those. Kill those. We got Billy right here. Billy! 20 enemies, 10 hedges. Don't be hedgedous. Oh, we're gonna be hedgedous today. We gotta destroy him. With 150 to see, to be a hedgemon destroyer is my destiny. Cops don't like it when you kill people, apparently. What a bummer. What a bummer. What kind of society do we live in where you can't just smash over hordes of human beings in a car? It's really an awful shame. Where are the hedges at? I feel like we've moved completely out of hedge territory. Maybe hedges are up here. I don't think there's hedges up here. Stop it, aggressive police. Is this Need for Speed Most Wanted? There's no hedges up here. Feds have lied to me. What happens when I listen to our government? Remember, kids, don't listen to the government. There's no hedges over in here. This is the University District. I mean, this is Soto. This was Seattle. Like, wow, you have a power up. Oh, there's a cement mixer there. We gotta hit the cement mixers. We have business to do, police. Stop getting in our way. Woo, I was close. We're so close to defeating all the enemies here. Alright, we gotta hit more things. We gotta Juice, more juice. We gotta get our extends going on here. Alright, there's another person there. Another person there. Alright. We got more people. Well, that should be it. There we go. 40 parked cars now. That's impossible. Although, here's a couple. Here's a start to our day. Nope. And we're wrong. I think we're running out of juice now. I think the time has passed. Truck-kun! I love how he always looks so happy. Whoa. Well, come on now, man. I was dealing with all those parked cars. Oh, there's a cement mixer, too. Why is there a cement mixer here? That's not a cement mixer. That's why there's not one there. That's why there's one there. No, it's not. No, there's not. Also, come on, parked cars. Parked cars. Parked cars. Oh, parked cars! Tons of parked cars! We can't get enough parked cars here. This is it. This is how you get all the parked cars. It seems like a lot of parked cars till you go into a parking garage. Then, it's just the right amount of... We did it! We did it! We got another 30 seconds from that. Woo! And the police are really hot to trot today, aren't they? Whee! That was the worst jump of all time. There's a lot of worse jumps, but that one was really, really bad. What does this do again? I forget. Oh, this fills our hee-haw, hoo-ha, hibbity, ya-ya meter. Oh, there's a cement truck. There's our last cement truck. No! There, I'm like, jeez! That's a joke about you. Sorry, Tyler. I will look when I get to this. We are never going to be able to do that one. I feel like that one's way too hard to do. Like, the truck does not coon well enough. It shares hedges. 15 seconds without busting or boosting. It's like, I hope I can go 15 seconds without busting. Alright, we got a lot of stars, though. I think we might have got all the stars we needed. Alright, here's the beach chairs. And that cop's... Damn it, the cop messed us up. Okay. I think Popo are the enemies, or other things outlined in red. No. The enemies are probably pedestrians. Yes, Ryzen has it right. The enemies are the pedestrians. So you kill the pedestrians, and then when you get your power up, you hit the square button, and you'll kill all the enemies on your screen on the very bottom. That's the Isekai world. In the very bottom, that's the Isekai world that she's in, and we're only talking to her spirit in this world that we're playing in the game. 15 seconds. Wow, look at Mr. Stamina over here. This might be a joke about me. You might be a redneck if during the first time driving your family fishing boat, you did donuts. I used to do them in jet skis all the time. Doing donuts and jet skis is like one of my favorite things in the world. I wish jet skis weren't so ridiculously ridiculous and only really for people who are really rich or really dumb with their money, because they're so fun. They're so fun. Poor people need to have that level of fun. So it's Thursday today. Each time I go out, that's another hour or so that goes by. What happens if you don't show up on Monday? That's it. No job? Worse than that. They'll think I'm weak. Call out sick? Weak. Call out dead? Better have an approved PTO form. If the executive food chain has taught me anything, it's that you're dining or your dinner. So if you don't exceed expectations all the time, you don't get to stay in the room. I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Must be nice. Pardon. Well, so I got this email the other day that said that it like randomly offers people like gift memberships, like it just like gives a free membership out to people. Has anyone ever got that before? I feel like nobody's ever been like, man, I got a free membership on your YouTube. I feel like they're liars. Oh, we gotta do a lot of boosting. We have 237 stars. How many people worked on this game? Strange Scaffold. Frosty Pop. There's a director, executive producer, assistant producer, lead programmer, lead technician and programmer, music, sound effects designers. Ooh, they have 2 sound designers. Level designers, additional design, 2D artists, 3D artists, additional art, animation, UI art and design, VFX artists, gameplay programming, additional programming, look, development and concept art, narrative designing and writing, internal playtesting, Truck-kun theme, featuring blah blah blah, studio producer, release manager, finance producer, head of marketing and community, and trailers, as well as 4 voice actors. Wow. No, I went to the credits. I wanted to see how many people worked on this game. I'm actually shocked that the dev team is that big. My flabbers are gasted. Oh boy, so I found this other game that looked really cool. I didn't know that the state of game development was like this. So there is a game that's coming out, and I'm going to tell you guys the name of it because I actually want to kind of talk about this for a second because it's crazy, and I'm going to put these people on blast because I want you to know this. Because I'm really unhappy with this. Okay. They are promoting their game on Keymailer right now, and I wanted to show you this because I saw it and I was like, something's weird about this. Okay. So there's this game that you guys might see at some point called Sena, A Tale of Spirits. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's something about this game that I found kind of interesting. So here's some screenshots of it. Now, as far as I'm aware from how this person is promoting this game, this is a solo dev game. Now, that might surprise some of you, maybe, just by the quick looks of it. So it looks very Studio Ghibli. And quite honestly, in many ways, it looks really cute. That Truck-kun studio has made a bunch of good stuff. Oh, what else have they made? Kevin, I want to know what you think just from these screenshots. This game is called Sienna, A Tale of Spirits. And I don't normally do this. This is something interesting. So here's a little bit of a video of it. It looks colorful. Well, what it really looks like is there's a piss filter over the whole thing. So I guess you could call that colorful. It looks great visually. So Kevin thinks this looks great visually. Here's the main character. does have a weird filter on it. It doesn't. This game was, all of these models are made with AI. This is a solo devved game that's made almost completely with AI, and the person who is advertising this game and showing it off is not disclosing it was made with AI, and they are actively deleting comments and any conversations at all about the game being made with AI. But apparently, and that's why it has the piss filter on it, is because that's part of why. That's part of the AI system. It uses, I guess, something, and I really even hate to say this because it just tells more people about this, but a program called Meshy, which takes things and generates them into 3D models and such. But I just wanted to bring this up because I think at first glance it's really easy to look at the game and go, "Wow, this looks almost kind of beautiful. It looks kind of interesting." And then if you find out it's a solo dev, then you might feel a way about that. But anyway, some of y'all are going to Reddit. There's a lot of conversation about it online. If you just Google it, Kevin, you'll find some stuff. The places where this person cannot delete anything about the AI is anywhere that they can't delete the comments, you're going to see a lot of people chattering about it. I just found that very interesting because I think it does actually look enticing in some sort of a way. And this when I'm putting this person on blast, what I'm really putting on blast is the fact that they are not disclosing it, and they're being very protective of deleting comments and any sort of information that people are trying to get out there about it being AI. They're like rabidly fighting against people talking about it. Now, I know some of y'all love AI, and you probably think that's like the coolest shit you've ever seen in your life, so that is what it is, but I actually think it's bullshit because they're not disclosing it, and they're deleting people talking about it. And that's my little talk for today. Let's keep driving. They're not disclosing it because they don't want the pushback from people about it. Because when you make a video game and you use AI stuff, and you don't disclose it, people feel a way because there's a number of people that feel that it's not ethical to support AI creators or people who use AI. Now, again, y'all feel how you feel. I'm not telling you how to feel one way or the other, but I think a non-disclosure is really unfortunate. Yeah, and because I found it, and I was actually I had the opportunity, I think, to cover it, if I remember right, or at least it showed up on one of the things where I could make a request. Maybe it wasn't a direct request to me. I don't remember one way or the other. Because once I started digging into it, because I thought it seemed strange to me that one single person all by themselves could do something like that. Especially when we just recently played that really cute game that group of people made, Kikyo, the one about the little Japanese girl on the island going to school and stuff, and they really worked very hard on that, but the game itself is a little broken, and they have a little bit more polishing work to do, and they are doing that. But they're, a talented group of people using their skills and talents together to make something that they're passionate about, and it's a little flawed. And then you have someone that does like that, and arguably in some ways gets a little bit more attention. Which, if they disclosed the AI and they weren't actively deleting people talking about it and commenting about it and asking about it, I wouldn't feel the same way about it. I wouldn't even be talking about it. It would have been something that I just got emailed about, looked into, found, and then goes, oh, well, I don't think so, because, you know, a lot of my audience isn't interested in AI related content anymore. There is a couple of you, and I that's cool, you know. I'm not. Everyone lives their best lives. John, how are you, John? I sent you a message on Discord. I have a package to mail you. Yeah, you can't silence people and they'll find out one way or another. I'm not sure why people are doing that. I guess they're hoping to sell to people who would otherwise not buy it if they knew it was AI. Yeah, they're worried about negative comments because, I mean, the anti-negative or anti-AI people are known to do things like review bombing and just online hate and discontent and things that affect game sales, and so they're trying to avoid that, which we are finding more often now. There's even there was like I can't remember who it was, somebody in the game industry, I think it was in the game industry, was actually upset that Steam requires AI disclosure, and they think that it's wrong. Yeah, they want to misrepresent their product so that people buy it. I gotta say though, we're in quite a wild world these days where a singular person can just use a whole bunch of AI and come up with something that's a playable video game now. It surely is a world. I would be the guy who owns Epic Games and he is mad because Unreal 6 is basically all AI. Oh, really? Tim Sweeney, the Epic president, is so mad. Well, I support disclosure. I think that anyone who makes a game should be disclosing things like that in this current climate because it's something that people care about, and people have taken an ethical stance on it one way or the other. And I'm not anything. I have great friends that are very pro AI, so I'm not unfriending friends over it, but at the same time, I kind of choose, if I can, to avoid that content on this channel. I want the AI disclosure at the top of the page. You know, I think that's fair too, because I feel like you do have to do a bit of hunting to make sure that you see it. At least I feel personally like I have to hunt for it, so I get it. Ah! Crap! Thank you, John. Ah, dang it. How do you make time for anime anymore? Whoops. I don't. Anime, video games, I've abandoned everything I love for the promise of health insurance. Jeez, come on, it's not all bad. Occasionally I read about new video games while I'm in the bathroom and imagine I'm playing them. Is that fun? Sometimes. The RPGs have been kind of bland lately. How often do you get to play video games, Mr. Corporate America's annihilating your soul? I wouldn't even know what to do, really. What does that mean? I should really get back to my deliveries. Now you wait just 1 minute. I actually forgot to do something. We're gonna switch controllers after this. I'm gonna hook up my Xbox controller and see if it doesn't play better. Oh, we got drive in reverse, hit 5 hedges. I don't think we're near any hedges. I like really struggle with hedges. My car is totally stuck. There we go. So basically, if someone uses Unreal 6, they will have to label their games as using AI. Is it really that much? I just find that crazy. So just using it will be... Wow. There's no way to use Unreal 6 and not have AI implemented. So if you're just a natural creator, so to speak. Huh. Yeah, I think it should be disclosed and that people should be given the chance. Yeah, I accidentally bought Sins of the Solar Empire 2, which uses AI. Oh, wow. Huh. That's kind of wild. I guess that's something I had never thought of. What a world we live in. What a world we live in. You know, I'm really glad, though. Lately, Riley has taken an interest in learning more about how AI works and everything. Riley's my 11-year-old daughter, and today we were watching a little video on the water effects because she didn't really understand when I was telling her how AI uses so much of our natural water and kind of the problems that come with that. And so we watched this little video from the BBC about it that I felt was really level-headed and appropriate. And Riley was really interested in hearing about, you know, how that works. And then I have gone to a water treatment plant before, so I'm kind of familiar with how municipalities take dirty water, so to speak, and convert it into clean water, and how that's the water that these AI data centers are using. And even if AI data centers had their own water treatment facilities, it still wouldn't take away from the problem, because the water is a semi-finite resource to be used and cleaned. And so one way or the other, they are using the water, and it is affecting the water lines that we have for all of our stuff. And she was very interested in that, and I think that was actually a really neat thing for her. Really neat thing for her to care about, I thought, especially because the potential of what her future will be. Yeah, they removed blueprint. They removed blueprints. I thought blueprints were super awesome. I was learning about those when I was doing the audio stuff. Anyway, that was my little morning discussion, I suppose. Parked cars and drifting. We need to drift. This game is psycho. Parked cars, jumping chairs. Blueprints are super awesome. My interest in UE6 is 0. If they just made them underground, they could use geothermal to cool them, but they build them in cities because they get tax benefit and the towns ends up paying for it. Well, and I'd imagine there's a higher cost with it all and everything too. There's just so many different factors that come with all of that. Just goes to show how corrupt our governments are, and how the people with all the money are really the people with all the power and say-so. Ripping people from their homes, forcing them to sell them so that they can build these data centers, which are placed in neighborhoods, which literally destroy the... I wasn't paying enough attention. That destroy the neighborhood values because of the extremely loud sounds that they generate. There's so many unfortunate things about it all, and it's just going really crazy. Enrico, how you doing? Rico over on Twitch. Oh, we needed a boost. We need to boost and boost and boost and boost and boost. All right, beach chairs, hedges, boosting. We're gonna do the beach chairs. Oops, hey. What? I forgot what's down here at the end of all this. Drift. Just got the ID stuff done. Ooh, really? Okay. Yeah, that's got to be a relief. They should put them all in Flint, Michigan. Their water is foobar anyway. Well, they can't use dirty water for it. That's what the problem is because if they use unclean, dirty water, it'll affect the AC lines. It needs to be clean. That's why they have to use city waters and stuff like that. Which is, it's a big thing. I was very interested when we were watching the thing because Riley's been asking me like a lot of specific questions about exactly how that works, which is super fair for her to do. And so it led to a good discussion, and I said, you know what, we just need to watch like some reputable source talk about this so both of us can learn together. And so that's kind of what we did today. And also with my knowledge of just how water treatment plants work and what that process and cost and, you know, everything that comes with that is, just really makes for kind of a crazy place. And I mean, quite honestly, I do worry about my child's future. I don't know what all this is like, and it's like she was telling me how her teacher's using ChatGPT for all this stuff. Drift. Oh! Today is National Chicken Wing Day. Nothing funny about the people of Flint being completely without clean water for years. That corporations to steal their clean water. Yeah, the little clean water they have left, that is true. You're right. I'm doing all right, John. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Just came out today. I've also been playing a lot of Splatoon Raiders and stuff. To be honest, I don't know much about the cooking process. Maybe I'll look into it. Cooking? The cooking process? Yeah, it was really interesting. The facility that I went to, actually in my hometown. I don't remember why I went there. But, ooh, cafe tables and chairs. It was showing us how, those aren't cafe tables and chairs, and I've done that before. How they take basically our wastewater, our poop and pee and stuff, but in general, it's just also water from the streams and rivers and stuff around us. And they go through a multi-tiered process of basically the first step being physical filters, filtering out the largest particulates, then medium size, then smaller size. And then once they've done all that and it's filtered pretty tightly down to microscopic levels, they start to deal with it using chemical processes to kill all the yucky things that would make people sick. And then they finalize that. It's a little different from municipality to municipality. You can always get your municipality's water quality logs to see what they do with the water from there, but usually they're adding, a level of fluoride and different minerals and stuff, remineralizing the water so that it's healthy and offers some benefits to the populace. Some places don't do fluoride because everybody thinks it's like brainwashing and rotting your brain and makes you a crazy person. There's a lot of scientific evidence that points to places with fluoridated water having stronger, better teeth and less overall dental issues. So that's a factor that some places favor. It's just a big thing. Oh, you're talking about the 10-mile treatment plant. Yeah, that was like a required field trip. Yeah. I'm not like super knowledgeable, but I did find it fascinating. Data centers also raise the temperatures significantly for a few miles around the area. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, about the cooling process. Yeah, so how it was described. Oh shoot, I meant to not do this. Real quick. So how it was described in the BBC video I watched is the way that the data center the way that the data center uses water is for liquid cooling, and the liquid cooling is required because of the intense amounts of heat that the large data centers produce. And you would think, like, you know, in your computer, it's just this closed loop that runs the water forever, and so you don't really lose water in that system. However, these data centers have a bigger process because they're dealing with much more significant amounts of heating and cooling needed. So the water goes through these systems, superheats, it becomes very hot and has to be removed. It comes out over into a different junction that then processes the water and cools it down slightly. Then the rest of the water has to go back up into this other type of cooling system, which uses a mix of evaporative cooling as well as like has big exhaust fans and stuff. That's why those roofs have a bunch of giant fans that are always running. Well, in that process, 80% of the water that's used is evaporated, and only 20% of that water returns back to the water source. But then that water that goes to the water source is not clean for drinking, even though it was clean for drinking when it came into the system. So then it has to be reprocessed by the municipality's water. And again, 80% of it's evaporating. So they're significantly burning through water. It's a pretty bad return when you're evaporating 80% of the water and only returning 20% of it. And even then, the 20% that's returned has to go through the treatment plants yet again so that they can make it into water that we can actually use. I also assume they do not cool the water before returning it to the water table. Well, from how the BBC put it, it went through that evaporative cooling process immediately before. So it goes from the data center to another little smaller station that reduces the heat by a certain amount, and then the more heat is reduced. So I don't know what the temperatures are. They did not give specifics on temperatures from each part. But the cooling process is what makes it go away. So in some ways, there is a certain level of degree that they are cooling the water before it's returned. But by how much and what effect that has was not mentioned. So I don't have any info on that. That's very interesting. It was very interesting, and by interesting, I mean horribly depressing and actually really kind of sad and scary. Not to be like that guy that's like, whoa, the boogeyman, but that's pretty miserable. That's pretty miserable. There's so many areas, where water is needed, and with the reduction of water given to the public, think about like RAM prices. They take away a large chunk of the RAM from the general public, and what happens to the prices, right? We don't necessarily, in a way we need RAM, but it's not necessarily quite as important as water. Water's incredibly important, and to have that be even less accessible and more expensive is not good for anyone. Also, the amount of water that's needed per search query is actually hotly debated, but there's a lot of really interesting information on that as well. I think there's also a lot of inaccurate reporting from the AI companies on exactly how much natural resources they're using, or however you want to think about that. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be boosting and hitting hedges. Boosting. Cafe tables and chairs. Billboards. There's a cafe table and chair. Oh shoot. come on. Stop it. I feel like this did not happen like nearly as much in the demo. It's actually kind of frustrating. Jump 15 meters, and I still need to hit... No, I need to hit more hedges. That cop just, like, blew up. God, I always have the worst time finding hedges. Well, that is crazy. Much more money tied into it, though. That will be a cataclysmic event if it fails. There is the BBC video, if you do have a chance of looking it up, there is a section in that video, and unfortunately I just felt like I didn't have time to watch it, where they do talk about some conceptual ideas of how the water usage in AI data centers could be reduced. It's just kind of interesting because that's more of a theory, and who knows that the companies would care to do that or not. I would imagine it would happen only out of necessity. Because why would you spend money just to be good when you can make more money in your pocket? I think that's how most things view things. And none of them make any money. Yeah, it's such an interesting, and interesting, again, horrifying and scary when I use that word, but it's interesting because it's such a rabbit hole. I mean, it's not just, it's not really that simple. It's like none of it is simple at all. And there's so many different pieces and factors to everything that just makes it like as crazy as it is. It truly is kind of a really wild thing that can be looked at from so many different angles. Oh, defeat enemies? What? Drift for 30 seconds. Hit trash objects? I don't even know where trash is. I like how they do these little scenes, though. Hedges? Okay, we're like way in the wrong place here. We need to be drifting and boosting and honking. Finding hedge and trash objects. It says we hit a trash object. I just don't know what that could be. I'm assuming they mean, oh, there's trash cans there. Like dumpsters? Oh, somehow that hit it? I hit something. Drive for 30 seconds without drifting and drift for 30 seconds. That's exciting. Thank you. Thank you, Truck-kun. Boy, the cops really do become a nuisance. They make the cops get really nasty and aggressive. Oh, there's hedges there. Ah, stop. There we go, perfect. Oh, do I have to drive for 30 seconds straight without drifting? Oh my god, okay. That is a long one. It does give me 30 seconds though, which seems kind of lame because I have to waste 30 seconds to do it. Do I have 10 seconds without drifting? Oh, I see what happens when I drift. It stops that. I get it, I get it. Bruh. I think the bruh is like new, because I don't remember bruh being in the demo. Okay, jump 500 meters now and jump 300 meters. Well, there's a good jump spot down this way. I don't know why Truck-kun got really slow out of nowhere. Like I said, I think I need to change the... I need to change the controller or something, or I don't know. There's something different about this build from the demo that's unfortunately significantly more janky. Oh my god, 500 meters is that much? That was a huge jump. There's no way I'm gonna do... Do I have to do 500 at a time? Yeah, that's like nothing at all. That's horrible. We're not going to be able to do this. That's way too big of a challenge. Ugh, okay, we got Star Milestone 6 done. How did you like Dissidia's characterization of your favorite protagonist? I haven't really played Dissidia. At all. Canada has the largest reserves of fresh water in the world, so I'm generally surprised that I have no knowledge of any data centers up here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's always been my understanding that most of the water in the United States comes north and goes down low, and so the lower you go, which is unfortunate because that's where you need the most, water because it's super hot down south, but they actually get kind of the crappiest water and the least amount of it. But I don't really know. Some of this information I have, all of this information I have is incredibly old. Okay, I kind of wish they would, like, open up the garage. Oh, week 1 update. So this is the game. This is what we have. Oh, weird. Huh. Interesting. We'll check out free roam before we end stream too. In Alabama, we had open air water cleaning facilities that always smelled really bad when you're near them. When it would rain here, it smelled like sewage. When I heard commercials that said... Oh shoot, you know what we're gonna do? Sorry, we're gonna do this. I am, out of my own curiosity, going to switch to my Xbox controller to see if that's any different. Do you remember me? Your name looks very unique. I think I do. How are you? But the smell of rain in your clothes was appalled. I was appalled. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, is this controller not synced anymore? I do remember you. Okay, Now I get the Xbox controller. Wait, the story isn't complete yet? No. No. The garage isn't open yet. Okay, we're gonna try something here for a second because I don't understand what's up with that. I think it was just getting weird. We've gotten half the achievements in this game too. We have 50% of the achievements. Interesting. Okay, this seems to be way better now. All right, let's try it with the Xbox thing. Oh, whoa. Camera got all weird. That's so weird. It's like sometimes the controls are just like not that responsive. But it does, I think it feels better with the Xbox. It's really hard to tell. I don't know. I'm hoping that as they do more updates here, 5 hedges, drive for 5 seconds, hit 5 crates? Do we have crates around here? This looks like where crates would be. Five hedges. I would have thought that gave me 5 hedges. How weird. Hit 1 armored object. So, from what I can tell, this game controls a lot better. Okay, well, as I say, I'm stuck. From what I can tell, this game controls significantly better with the Xbox controller than the PS5 controller. I don't think I've ever experienced that in a game before. Have you guys ever ran into that before? I wonder why that is. Did they not test the PS5 controller? I hope they didn't release this for the PS5 if that's the case. Oh my gosh, would you stop? You looking mad cute today? That's kind, I suppose. Not normally a comment I get. I keep hitting boost when I'm trying to honk, but yeah, this seems to be way better. How weird. And of course I just had 1 fence left. Okay, cafe tables and chairs. What? Yeah, hopefully they can get some of these bugs worked out before... Five crates, drift for 5 seconds. Drift for 10 seconds. Okay, drive without drifting. Oh, and then there's jump. There we go, there. Beach chairs and crates. Okay, crates we can do. Unless they've changed things up here. Oh, shoot, wrong one. There. Crates. Beach chairs, and then the cement mixers are going to be kind of tough. But we do know where a couple are, I think. Should have boosted. I don't know why I sideswiped him. Beach chairs are A-okay. Wow, this is the most beach chairs I've thought of. Riley, do you have the cat? Oh. Heavy objects, cement mixers, and jumping. Remember when I made a comment about... No, I don't remember any of that. I only play with Xbox. The PlayStation controller just feels weird to me. Man, have you used a PS5 controller though, dude? PS5 controllers are premium. I really like the PS5 controller. And that's as a person who's like pretty much always used an Xbox controller for his PC for like years and years and years and years. 3 cement mixers. Was there another cement mixer down here, or was I complaining about there not being a cement mixer down here? Yeah, I don't know why this game's kind of janky. Not to be that guy, but it would be quite a bit funner if they took the jank out of this game. Which is kind of another reason why it surprises me that they have such a big team with it. And this is not me saying this is a bad game. Like, I'm having a blast, and I am thoroughly enjoying myself. But I just feel like it's kind of a waste, and that it could be way better. Market stands. Ah, I almost got 15. It's $100 for a PS5 controller, so no, I haven't. Oh. I got mine for $25 from some kid in a Walmart parking lot. It was fairly used, but it's a good controller. Okay, we got a boost still. We don't even have anywhere near enough boosting. All I need to do is boost. Like, I don't even need to, like, beat objectives or anything. I just need to boost. If I just drive around and boost... We're just boosting. We're doing a boost run. I think we don't go up here enough. We stay down low so much. They can probably improve controls over time like they did with Crimson Desert. I don't know. It's just... I don't know. It's just it's just odd to me because, like, it's not like this game was made by like 2 people or anything like that. Like, this is like they have like a full marketing team and like a playtesting team and like all this other stuff. So, and that's not, I'm not being judgmental. I'm just not understanding, I guess, is really what that comes down to. Shoot, I didn't want to start a delivery. Well, I guess if you're just gonna boost around though, that might actually be the way to do it. Like, I surely am not developing games myself. Damn. Boosty! I think we might have gotten close to our boost, though. No, we still have 2,000, or yeah, about 2,000 more boosting to do. That's wild. I guess Crimson Desert, if you're saying they had to improve the controls for Crimson Desert, that had a huge team, so I don't know, maybe that's a thing. To me, it seems like getting your controls would be like one of the first things you'd want to do. It's like, that's literally how you would play a game, is with controls, so it was pretty darn important. But look at how many games released with terrible performance and poor optimization too, so that's a thing. Oh. But it's down to their internal play build better compared to release. Need to tweak it a bit, I guess. Sure. I don't know how much those time extends do. I like how the environment refreshes a lot, though. By watching it seems fine. I can't really tell. You definitely can't. No, you can't tell by watching. And like I said, it's this Xbox controller seems to be significantly performing a lot better in the control department. Oh my god, really? How lame. I just have to reverse for 5 seconds. Parked cars and jumps. Hate your phone? That's too bad. Sorry to hear that. Four enemies? There we go. Yeah, I feel like a game with graphics like this should be better about... Fences. I feel like we should have been able to do that, but maybe. Bruh! Okay, I should have been able to do those fences, but they screwed me. Getting a new one when your wife goes to work. Oh, good. Good. Have you never played a video game? I used tokens on them when I was a kid at birthday parties and stuff, but my family couldn't really afford that kind of thing. By the time I was older, it just seemed too late to start. I mean, my family was mix whatever ingredients you got from the food bank 2 weeks ago poor, but we still got Mario. Oh, next story event. Okay, let's see next story event. Hey, this is cool. We got to the new story event. You didn't miss much by skipping video games. Don't feel bad about it. Then why'd you make them part of your identity? Okay, you might have missed a lot. Video games and Isekai, they're about improvement. You don't start out a badass, you grow, you experience new things. You learn you can take on any challenge if you want it enough. Playing video games made me feel like I could earn the life I wanted to live and fight a skeleton king. That I was born to do. Later. If the appeal of video games is choosing and growing, I think I got that covered. What do you mean? I like my job. The people in my life are the ones I want to be there. I even get to hike. That's a life, right? Huh? What? Now we just need to drift? We wasted so much that not boosting that we barely have anything to do now. Who tells you if you're doing a good job? Like at work? At life? I do, because I enjoy it. You can't just say fake stuff, dude. Yes, you can. Was it drifting I needed to do? Is that what it said, drifting? I forget already. I read it 2 seconds ago and I still don't even... Hello, you want to back up at any time? Shoot, I'm supposed to be drifting. Drift everywhere. You're invested in the story. I'm very curious. Where it goes. Wait, what are those little golden things? You guys see the little golden things over my map? Where did those come from? Did they talk about that? Or how do I not know what those are? I feel like I should super know what those are. And I'm stuck again. See, and then I hit back. Okay, that's the kind of stuff you guys don't see. So I hit a little bit of reverse, and it reversed me a ton. And then when I hit forward, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Like, I hit forward, and it just, like, didn't react to it. I guess I should vocalize. I am not drifting. few Wilhelm screams would have been funny. They would have been funny to put in like a 0.05, so they just happened every now and then. Look at that, 52.95. We're so close, and all we need to do is just barely drift more. My leg! My leg! Oh! Penis extended. Yeah, make it rare, because they would often take away the effect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just super, super rare. As a person who used to be a sound designers do that a ton in video games, and sometimes it's like a super, super low rarity of it happening. So most, like, 99.9% of players, like, don't even encounter it in their playthroughs. Like, it's either just incredibly lucky people who just happen to experience that sound effect or not. Almost every single video game has that, surprisingly. In the AAA space, at least. They're like little kind of audio Easter eggs, you could say. All the major sound designers I've ever talked to have always put one into a game. Sometimes a whole bunch of them put them in. My leg! I know, my leg! Oh, my leg! Could you imagine getting hit by a car and being like, my leg! Okay, Truck-kun. Why is Truck-kun so small, too? I guess I never even noticed that. Truck-kun's like micro Truck-kun? I guess it's not the size, it's how it's used, right? Truck-kun's embodied by that. That embodies that. Truck run is a motion of the ocean enjoyer. Or Truck-kun. Ah! My leg! Whee! Oh, crates. This game is kind of addicting. It's very fun. Speaking of which, that Japanese game I was playing the other day, I need to do a review on it, but quite honestly, I was way too busy just enjoying the holy crap out of it. And if you guys read the reviews for the game, the Wind one, I'll have to think of the name of it. But oh boy, that game is amazing. I feel like that's just the best $10 you could ever spend. I was really sick and kind of in a lot of pain yesterday, and this morning too, and being able to sit down and play something so relaxing and non-pressurized was just amazing. And that game just is so good. It's so good. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to drive in reverse. Yeah, right, that'll ever happen. $750 meters. I don't know what is going on with these controls. That got weird. Almost like the fish from SpongeBob as well. It gets me every time. It does. I know. I like it too. No one tells you what to do. Well, my customers get a say, but not much. They pay me. I deliver their stuff where it needs to go. That's pretty much it. But that's not all sunshine and flower candy, is it? What do you mean? Something has to be chewing you up. Who's your villain? Your rival? Your sworn enemy? Do I have one? If you want to grow. For example, have you ever had a boss who pretends that she's your mentor but instead takes credit for everything you do so she can get ahead? That's something you overcome. That's a character arc. I don't love telling you funny stories that make you look sorry for me afterwards. I think I misunderstood that. Now we have to boost and do a bunch of deliveries. We'll do boosting first because that's going to be easy. Actually, we could delivery boost. I don't think it's normal for someone to screw you over at work. Well, I'm working to get ahead, respectfully. In my office, there's literally nothing more normal than having to watch your own back. And if you win, you get to live a life most people could only dream of. But aren't mentors supposed to be different and look out for you? His rival is the police. Yeah, at this point it is, isn't it? And look, mentor is just a fancy word for work frenemy. Frenemy. Sorry, that's a song. That's why the world has people like Miss Abernathy. Who's Miss Abernathy? Never mind, let's focus on collecting more stars. All right, remember, we're boosting and delivering. So we'll stop at delivery points and we'll boost every second we can. Whoop, that's a delivery point. See, that's why I'm saying, why would you put the arrow where it says delivery started? Like, why would you do that? Either delivery started needs to change, or... What is this? Oh, wow, I don't even think we've ever been up here. Oh, this doesn't count, huh? Well, that's flipping rude. And we didn't get that, because we weren't going fast enough. What the heck was that? Did we land on some people? Alright, boosting and delivery. Boosting and delivery. Boosting and delivery. We can honk too. That's not gonna hurt us. Aww. Aww. Dang, this one seems really far away. Yeah, I don't know why we don't do more deliveries, because quite honestly, they're really easy stars. But I mean, I guess they also don't give us like more time or anything, so there's that. I am never going to be... I will never... My irritation for this arrow and the start delivery thing at the same time will never not just irritate me wildly. That needs to get changed like ASAP, and I really hope the devs notice that. It's like the only actual complaint I have. It just infuriates me for some terrible reason. And then the controls, like, not listening to you, that would be another, like, major thing. I would really like them to... Like, the controls need to be responsive. I don't know why they're not, and I haven't actually ever played a game quite like this. I mean, it's nice that it's better on the Xbox. Wait, what did I need to do? Oh, boost and delivery. Boost and deliveries. I think there's a delivery up here, isn't there? No. There's a I'm stupid up here. Oh no, there's a delivery right here. Also, I feel like they should tell you to hurry up on the... Oh my god. I feel like they should tell you to hurry up at the 30-second mark, not at the 1 minute mark. Bro! Why is it not even sliding? Now it's not even there. Now it's slid. I don't know, this game's so close to perfect. But it's not quite there. Boosting and delivery, boosting and delivery. Bruh. I'm not gonna make it. We still didn't boost or get enough deliveries. That's hilarious. Oh, Bree's home. I think we're gonna finish this one and then we're gonna call it because Bree's home. So we'll do boosting and deliveries. Boosting and deliveries. Bree's gonna come home looking for Kitten. And I don't know if Riley ever found him because she never told me. And if she just gave up, that's going to be kind of annoying, because I'm literally in the middle of something right now. Boosting and deliveries. Oh, there's Kitamin. I see you. Is it locked? You want to check the fridge, and I'm streaming right now, just FYI. I'm about finished up. Yeah, he was like hiding somewhere till you came home. Yeah, he was hiding behind all that stuff, I guess. Okay, come on, where's another thing at? Deliveries, boosting and deliveries, boosting and deliveries. There's a delivery. Boosting and deliveries. Whoa, did that just like triple boost me? I feel like that went like kind of ham on boosting. Good try. Man, I could watch you play this for hours. It's relaxing. It's really good. It's really good. I don't know why it's such a fun game, but it's incredibly fun. I am kind of bummed out they didn't, like, it seems like they have a little bit more to do in it or something. Like, it's weird to release the game and not have, like, the garage option and stuff. Like, why would you not have that on launch? I don't know. I sound very hypercritical of these guys, and to a certain degree, I guess I am a bit critical, but for $20, they should release this game in a better state. I mean, there's not enough time to do this. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe there is. Oh! Yeah, it looked like a triple boost. I think you're behind on stream. Did you check the fridge? Okay, now we just need to do some deliveries, so this shouldn't be too bad. 2 more deliveries and then we'll finish up this. Alright, let's find 2 of these. Here's one of 2. They're pretty good, aren't they? Are they cold? Hopefully they're nice and cold. Oh no, you want them real cold. Don't drink any more until they get totally cold. No, seriously, it's a waste. Yeah, I know. You should have one now, but I'm just saying. Where is this going? Oh no, we're gonna have to take the long way. She did? Oh, okay, I did not know that. I didn't see her do that. She didn't finish her McDonald's breakfast. You're eating it? Oh no. You don't want it? She's not eating those. Okay, I'll eat them then. Oh, come on! We just had to do 2 deliveries. How did I fail that? Leave a review about the controls. That way they have feedback. I wouldn't be surprised if they saw this stream. I'm not gonna lie. With the way things have been on my channel lately. Seems like devs just find me out of the woodwork constantly. It's like really strange. It's like I'm not even like big enough to be like popular or anything. That was weird. That was weird. It was like I was turning, but it was like not turning in the way that it should have been turning. Like it was like I was pulled way over to the side of the, like I went full left, and it was treating it like I went like half left. Like I was just holding the stick like halfway. That was really, really weird. Now it's doing other things. It's like lagging. You know what though? I almost wonder then if that's not my computer. Let me do this. There's something in the middle of... Maybe it's not the controls. Maybe it's my wireless thing here. A lot of people are complaining about the controls. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. There was only 11 reviews last time I looked. How many reviews are there now? Oh, shoot. What am I doing? I just need to do a delivery. I need to do 1 delivery. I have a minute and a half to do 1 delivery. Gosh dang it. Do a delivery, idiot. What's wrong with me? Wow, this delivery seems like it's pretty far away. done. Done. Okay, now we can just do whatever we want. So, like I said, at the end of this, we'll be at the end of stream. I don't know how long I've streamed, but I feel like we've streamed this enough for what it is. I'm not going to stream every second of this game because it's a little $20 game from just, you know, a small dev team, and I think it's worth buying and playing yourself if this looks like it's really exciting. I surely like this. I wish they would fix some of the stuff. If they fix some of the stuff, it's going to be 1,000% worth $20 in my opinion, especially with more content. Maybe an additional map or 6. I mean, at the very least, I'd like 4 maps in this game, but we'll see. Kevin said they make a lot of good games, so maybe. Though, when I went to their page, I saw the publisher had a lot of great games, but not the devs. That last battle was epic! I'm really making my mark over here, and I'm trying not to make too much of a mark. That's no way to get a promotion, dude. You gotta shake things up! Otherwise, someone else will swoop in. Is that what Mrs. Abernathy did to you? She tried. When she took credit for my work, Mrs. Abernathy figured I wouldn't fight back. She was very, very wrong. I got the promotion, and she ended up taking a lateral move in Ohio. There's 24 now? Okay, good. So the lesson here is, don't trust anyone. Do everything yourself and assume the world is out to get you. The other thing is I was seeing there was a number of people who were reviewing the game with only like 20 minutes of game time and like giving negative reviews on it, which I think is whack. Like, please don't ever do that. Like, if you guys buy games, at least give them a good go. Like, get a couple hours in before you just start saying this is absolute crap. Unless it's truly unplayable. Then that is the exception. If it is truly unplayable and very obvious garbage. But something like this needs significant, at least 2 hours, or at least an hour maybe, to like really get the game before you start just blasting it on the internet. Because this is a great game. I think this is a great game that just needs quite a bit of polish. And I think with quite a bit of polish, this is a great game, period. Don't trust anyone. Do everything yourself and assume the world is out to get you. Yeah, that tracks. All right. Well, we're going to leave it there for today. Forever, probably. I'll probably never do anything else on the page with this again. But it was super awesome and really, really fun. And I'm glad you guys came in and enjoyed watching me play it. I will definitely be playing this a heck of a lot more. Needs Polish is released. Yeah, yep. Kevin, that's seems to be the unfortunate status quo in the world these days. It's like small game releases anymore just seem to be big beta tests that you pay money to get into. I kind of like the back in the day, like when they were... No, that's okay. I kind of like... I'm heading out anyway, but kind of glad... Or I kind of wish we would go back to like a world where like your game had to be like put on something that like it's so like it like had to be like working. It like had to be working when it was put out. Like if you put it in your system and it like didn't work as it was, that was like people would rage a fit. Now everything is just like, well, it'll get updated. It'll get fixed in the update. Oh, they'll clean it up in the update. Couple more weeks, another week or so, and it'll get fixed in the update. It's like nobody can just release games like ready to go. Everything is just going to get fixed in an update. I feel like that's kind of a long-running trend on this. With the Nintendo seal of approval. Not everything was perfect back then either, though, but you could sure play the games all the way through, and they ran as they were, and if they didn't, then they were a crap game, and you got to say, don't do that, you're a bad developer. I'll never buy a game from you again. I don't know. Ups and downs to it all, I suppose. I don't really know. Anyway, this game is called... Very long name, I can never remember it. says we're 57% through the game, too. Truck-kun is supporting me from another world. I really like it. I think it's really fun. I don't have faith in GTA 6. I think GTA has had a pretty good track record, but, I mean, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm gonna play some Splatoon Raiders now. So, good to see you're back. Hope your trip was okay. Yeah, it was. It was okay. Yeah. I gotta work on doing the Mushiko Tensei video too, like I said. I got... If the book is any indication of how far I am in the video. This is volume 1. And I'm almost done with volume 2, so pretty much right when I finish volume 1's video, I'll probably be immediately starting into volume 2 also. Be kind of weird to do book reviews on the channel, and hopefully I don't get everyone to unsub, but it's something I really want to talk about. I'm a very big fan of Mushiko Tensei. So... thank you all so much for tuning in and checking the game out. I got some link in the description if you want to wish list it or follow it or... I don't know. Think what you will. It's very fun, though. I enjoy myself, so take that as you will. With that, we'll JoJo out. And I will see you all another time. I don't know exactly when, to be honest, but another time. What?